I get admitted to Harvard early. I'm like captain of the math team, captain of the debate team. I think I'm going to be an investment banker, go work in econ. It's like the most lame shit ever. But later that year, like I get a suspension for sneaking out of a school field trip to meet my then girlfriend at the time. This gets reported to Harvard, and Harvard finds out. They suspend me, or they rescind their offer. So now it's like July. I can't go to college, and like my acceptance to Harvard just got revoked. So after that, me and my family, and like ironically, my family runs like a college prep consulting business. So we literally teach kids how to get into Harvard. And the youngest son just gets kicked out of Harvard. So now we're like, oh fuck, this is panic mode. Yeah, so we just decide, let's just keep quiet for a year and not tell anybody. And we'll go to college next year. Like we'll go to a different college next year. But this ends up being like a fucking mentally torturous situation. I spent an entire year essentially just locked up in my room. I don't talk to anybody who's not my mom and my dad, and I almost never leave the house. I gained like 40 pounds. I program a fuck ton, and I jack off a bunch. And this is like the moment where I realized, like, dude, my life is so different right now. I get this gigantic chip in my shoulder. I need to prove everyone wrong. I cannot believe my life has come to this. And at that point, I'm like convinced I need to build a gigantic company so that nobody else will ever like look down on Royally again. After this, I think for a while, I'm not going to do college. And then my parents are like, you have to do college. So I say, okay, I'm going to try to go to San Francisco. This is where companies are built. And I fly out to San Francisco, and my mom says, okay, go to community college in the Bay. So I go to community college in the Bay for a year. After that, my mom again says, okay, go transfer to like try to go to a good school, because like that's how Asian parents are. So I put in my applications again. I get accepted to Columbia as a transfer student. I transfer to Columbia, but the whole time I'm thinking like, dude, I'm already locked. I have to build a company. So the first day I get to Columbia, I'm walking around asking every smart looking kid I know, like, hey, do you want to start a company with me? Do you want to start a company with me? Because the intention here is just to look for a co-founder. And out of probably like 50 people I asked, there's one person that says yes, and that ends up being Neil, who's my current co-founder. And Neil says yes. We start hacking on a bunch of side projects, but nothing takes off. Like we spend the whole semester working on a bunch of different shit. Just nothing is working except this one demo we did back in October. We made this really stupid tool to help you cheat on technical interviews. And we called it Interview Coder, which is probably like the dumbest fucking name in history. Like we couldn't even get interviewcoder.com because we had no money, so we got interviewcoder.co. And we made this demo, but the demo did pretty well on LinkedIn. It did like 500,000 impressions. And we're doing all this other shit, and my mind just cannot get out of Interview Coder. Like, damn, that demo we did, we got 500K impressions. Like, I really feel like we're onto something there. And like Neil doesn't seem to think so. Nobody else in my life seems to think so. It's like pretty dangerous because we know this is a tool that lets you cheat on technical interviews for like software engineering jobs. So essentially, like, if you want to demo this product, then I can just use it to cheat and get my own software engineering job. This is like a super fucking risky play. So I keep pitching this to Neil, and I keep pitching this to my friends, and they're like, dude, you really shouldn't do that. It's going to get you in a whole lot of trouble. Until at one point, I'm like, fuck it. I think I have to do this. My heart is already captured by Interview Coder. So I go through an entire recruiting season. I record myself using this to get a bunch of different offers, and I post them later. Like after just nothing's working, I have the content. I'm just going to post it. So I post it. And the first video of me using it to get an Amazon offer sort of goes viral, sort of viral. It gets like 20,000 views. Amazon, an executive at Amazon sees the video. They tell Columbia, like, hey, we saw this kid cheating. This is really bad news. Like, you need to expel this kid or we're never going to hire from your school anymore. Columbia loops me into this giant disciplinary hearing process. And it's like I end up getting kicked out of school, like suspended, because I built a tool, and Columbia takes the side of Amazon. But throughout the whole process, I'm tweeting every single update because at this point, I'm fucked, bro. Like the school's getting mad at me, Amazon is mad at me. If I cannot see this through, if I can't get to the other side of this bridge, I have zero job prospects. I'm kicked out of school, and my life is over. So I'm tweeting, hoping that the virality will convert into something, and I end up just going super viral, and it gives me the hype I need to raise a round. So I put some money together, and now I'm safe. And I think like, man, what is the next big thing? Now I have $5 million. It's because all the crazy shit I did attracted the interest of investors in Silicon Valley.
So how do you cheat on? So you made a video documenting yourself cheating to get a job at Amazon.
Yeah,
and you built a tool to help you cheat to get a job at Amazon.
David.
How do you cheat on an interview?
Okay, so
are they not asking you questions like?
Yeah, so essentially right now, if you want to get a job as a software engineer, you need to answer this riddle that they'll give you. It's like a programming riddle, like like 10 years ago, they'd have asked you like, I don't know, like how many Earths fit from the Earth to the sun, or like some other bullshit critical thinking riddle. And today, the modern equivalent they'll ask you is like some programming questions, like I don't know, like how many in this graph, like how many different ways can I get from point A to point B? And it doesn't really test anything except your ability to memorize riddles. So every single engineer at a big tech company will have spent probably 300 hours of their life memorizing riddles. And obviously, bro, like this is the smartest people in the world, like engineers that are capable of like curing fucking cancer. They're out there studying riddles. And I think this is just like stupid. And every interview works the same way. You get sent this riddle and just go code out a solution. So it's very easy to just build a tool that takes a screenshot of the riddle, answers it using AI, and feeds you the code, and then wrap it in this tool that can't be detected by screen share.
Okay, so that's what you built.
Yeah.
So they could like, it would be a test. They'd ask you the question. It'd be a programming question. You got to know, like basically answer how to code this the proper way.
Yeah.
And you just had this tool that can record your screen, see the question, and then answer it for you without it being seen on the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you use that to improved it by getting a job at Amazon.
Yeah.
Did you really get a job offer?
I got a job offer, yeah.
But then you post a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then Amazon saw it.
Hey, yeah, and Amazon execs saw it, and they're just hella fried because it's like, yo, like this kid is like cheating on my interview. They sent an angry email to Columbia, and Columbia's mad at me.
And then Columbia suspended you, so you got rescinded from Harvard and then kicked out of Columbia essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, but then you use that as a way to raise money.
Yeah. And bro, like investors in Silicon Valley love seeing kids do crazy shit. They're eager to put their money in people who are making big bets. And there's just not enough people in the world who are willing to do crazy shit that they saw the story and immediately like the interest was it was overwhelming. Like I could not, like there was too much money that people were trying to give me.
But you didn't pitch Interview Coder. You kind of like realized that this screen recording concept where AI can prompt on your screen is a bigger vision. So it's not about just cheating on school.
Yeah. I mean, we built Interview Coder as like the ultimate way to use AI in an interview, but we realized like we literally spent months developing this tool that would let you use AI without anybody knowing you're using AI. And this is like way bigger than just technical interviews for software engineer. Like if you're in a sales call and someone asks you a question, you have no idea how to answer the question, then like it'd be really helpful to have an AI in your ear just tell you the answer. If I'm in a meeting with my boss discussing a promotion, he says some weird thing, like it'd be really helpful to have an AI just tell me what to say. And the technology is way more powerful than and like way bigger in scope than just technical interviews. And that's what I pitched to everyone in the Valley, and they seem to agree and seem to think I was the right guy to build it. So
interesting. Okay, so and is it multimodal? Like so you can like it can see visually. It can listen to the actual like audio on your screen.
Yeah.
And is the interface just like you're prompting it? Like are you texting a model that's like overlaid like kind of a widget window on the side, or can you listen to it? Can it talk to you?
It doesn't talk. It feeds you answers via text. But the interesting thing here is if you want, you don't ever have to prompt Cluely. All you have to do is press a single command and it will like predict what you need. And I think this is important. Like if you go to ChatGPT and ask it, what do you think I want right now? It has no idea what to give you because it doesn't know what you're doing. It can't hear what you're doing. It has no context about you other than like, that's the problem with the chatbot is that it knows nothing about you. But Cluely has been listening. It's been seeing what you've been doing. It's been hearing what you've been saying. So obviously when you just ask it, hey, AI, can you help me? Then it should know. It should be able to proactively give you information without you having to ask it a specific question.
And then what's stored? Is there like a knowledge base, or what's the context window? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, I mean, you can personalize it however you want. There's like a personalized page. You can add any information about Cluely that you want, like about you that you want Cluely to know. For example, I'm a sales rep at Verizon. Here's the product information. When someone asks these types of questions, answer in this type of way. Like you can prompt it however you want.
Okay, interesting. It's a really interesting product, and the speed in which I have heard about you to the moment that you're here right now is pretty interesting, because I think I saw a crazy tweet that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Totally like not about this product whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's really funny Twitter with you with a dancer, or a Twitter post with you with a dancer. And then I think maybe 48 hours later, the co-founder of WAP, Cam, says the Cluely team's marketing is the best. Like we need to like do what they're doing.